Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to what has become my favorite series on my channel, right? At least as of right now. That being the McMahon Punishment Tour, because McMahon has been punished by his past, essentially. His sins have been really revealed. Because for those who don't know what this is all about, we are taking some superstars that have been released this year by Vince McMahon, and we're putting them in matches with McMahon so McMahon can pay for his sins, so McMahon can officially, fully be punished. And hopefully he learns from this punishment. And you might be wondering right now why on 205 Live of all places is McMahon here. McMahon's gone to hell and back. McMahon has been to NXT TakeOver tonight. He is at 205 Live because it involves a couple of cruiserweights that he fired. I would like to say that he personally fired, but that is not true by any circumstance. And by the way, McMahon isn't only going to be facing the superstar Ariya Daivari, who definitely could have been utilized on the main roster in my honest opinion, never given a chance. But he's not only facing this man in Daivari, he is facing another man in a handicap match. And come on in, folks. Look at this man. This is a man never, ever, definitely close to the bottom of my list of superstars who shouldn't have been fired. But come on, let's bring it in. Do this because this might be the very last time we may be able to do this. I'm waiting for this man, showing off his muscles, showing what it's all about. He's going to show you, count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 reasons why he is the best. That's 8 reasons right there why he shouldn't have been fired. And man, oh man, I love this man. Tony Nese, by every definition, with every bit of fiber in his body, he was talented. Needless to say, not just as a cruiserweight, just as a general superstar, he was so damn good with everything given to him. I really hope to see him thrive on the indie scene. But I really hope more than anything else that 205 Live can especially get their redemption, can especially get their revenge, not just for being released, but for the way Vince McMahon treated them on the main roster, where they couldn't touch superstars heavier than them, in another weight classes than them. Vince McMahon treated 205 Live like crap, and I hope that these superstars get their revenge tonight. Like they so rightly deserve. And McMahon just stood there for a moment. 2-on-1 non-tag handicap match. Ariya Daivari is just standing back for a moment, just observing the scene ahead of him. Maybe he's wondering if he should rather help McMahon out. It would be the type of thing he would do. Turn his back on Tony Nese. Allow McMahon to win. Maybe McMahon will bring him back in his good graces. Maybe McMahon will actually accept him back. Will actually hire him back. So Ariya Daivari hasn't touched McMahon yet. Oh wait, maybe I'm wrong, but he hasn't done damage. Oh no, there you go. A low blow by Ariya Daivari. He's made his decision, made up his mind. Oh, and I was getting McMahon in a sleeper hold. Getting him in a sleeper hold. McMahon's nowhere to go. He's got nowhere to go. It's locked in tight. Locked in tight. What the? And Vince McMahon just tapped out. I don't know, maybe that's just insult to injury. He didn't want these 205 Live guys to get the spotlight. So he thought, you know what, let me just finish it quick. While I'm ahead, let me just finish it now. And then I can get the hell out of this building that I don't want to be in. What a cheap way to go out. What a cheap... Hold on. What's this music here? Is it? No way! No way! Now folks, just so you know, Buddy Murphy was definitely scheduled to be facing Vince McMahon later down the line at a different episode. But it looks like he's taken matters into his own hands. He's probably thinking right now, well, what can they do? Fire me? No. Buddy Murphy has decided, you know what? No, I'm not going to stand for that crap that I just saw. That was a short-ass match. That wasn't a punishment for Vince. That was an escape from Vince McMahon. I am damn talented, and I will be damned if the reputation of 205 Live goes out like that. McMahon ain't going to escape that easily, and if I have anything to say about it, he ain't going to walk out at all. Well, the crowd is definitely surprised about this one. And here you go. It's official. The bell is rung. The match is underway. And there's no way for McMahon to go. I think he was just as in shock as we were. And let's not forget, folks, McMahon has to. He is obligated to compete in these matches. Whether he likes it or not, he is obligated to be here because it has been forced upon him. If Vince McMahon doesn't compete in these matches, he will have to forfeit ownership of his company. He will have to forfeit being the chairman of the board. He will no longer be a part of WWE, and the WWE will go straight to Triple H and the rest of them. And what a neck breaker from Buddy Murphy. McMahon looked like he was trying to escape again, not to be. And folks, I'm just hearing now. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match, which means Vince McMahon has nowhere to run. He has nowhere to hide. Only way you can win this match is pinfall or submission, and it doesn't have to happen on the inside of the ring. It can happen in the crowd, it can happen backstage, happen in a parking lot, it can happen absolutely anywhere, by definition. Buddy Murphy being thrown across the arena. I mean, I just think back to some of the greatest matches Murphy has actually had in his career. He's had amazing matches, not just on 205 Live, but main roster as well. Lest we forget the match with Seth Rollins, even the match with Aleister Black. That was amazing when the two were fighting for their undefeated streak. That I'll never ever forget. My wildest dreams. Just the storytelling in their match and the lead up to that match was great. And speaking of Aleister Black, let's not forget, Black has already gotten his measure of revenge on McMahon, has already punished McMahon inside Hell in a Cell, and he won that match as well. Vince McMahon has yet to win a match in any of these circumstances. So far, the punishment is definitely there, but he's still got a long way to go. That is for sure. Back power drop to Buddy Murphy. Some would say Vince is only getting this offense because now he's fighting lesser superstars. He's fighting Cruiserweight, somebody more his own weight class. But I disagree. I think McMahon's just got some scullery left in him. He's got some vindictiveness left in him. And he's now inflicting upon Buddy Murphy. Oh, and a stunner from the apron. I don't know, where is he going for the pin? No. He's getting a little cocky again, I think. Let's not forget, in the previous episode, he had 2 pedigrees on Fandango and still picked Fandango up because he wanted to go for a stunner. And that's where the turnaround happened. And that's how Vince McMahon lost his match. That's not to say Fandango couldn't have kicked out of those, but the chances were probably slim. In with a roll-up from Buddy Murphy. Referee slow to get into position. I wonder if Vince has threatened any of these referees to helping him out. But look at the athleticism from Vince. Since when does he do moves like that? But Buddy Murphy right back in it. Man, oh man. Oh my shit. What a knee. What an absolutely bloody knee. Oh, but Murphy just went off the ring post now, and that could be the game changer. Especially for McMahon. McMahon is very well known for using things to his advantage. Weapons and ringside areas. And not again, oh my goodness. At least he only went shoulder first that time, but that could... A shot to the shoulder like that can take any big moves out of you. And McMahon thinking this might be over, but referee once again slow to get into possession. The kick out at 1 from Murphy. And what will have to be done for this match to be over with? What will have to be done in order for... Oh, McMahon now looking for a big roll-up pin. A cheap pin. A cheap victory. But it wasn't to be, not now. Oh no, we've seen this time and time again. A spine buster on the outside. But not just yet. Murphy got way too much life left in him. Still got so much heart and desire to win and desire to punish McMahon for all that he's done. And let's not forget, folks, these superstars, they're not just fighting for themselves. Yes, they are getting revenge for their own firings. But at the same time, they're also fighting for every single person who's gotten fired from Vince before that has not been able to get their measure of revenge. That's all I'm saying. This is a personal matchup, but this is for everybody else too. We never got the same opportunity. Now dragging Vince along through the crowd. I'm surprised the crowd isn't even getting their licks in on Vince themselves. You know, imagine that. Imagine how unhappy the crowd is. How much the crowd themselves want to get their hands on Vince McMahon. The crowd is certainly in the same boat as I am. He feels that Vince McMahon has overstayed his welcome. He shouldn't be making decisions anymore. He doesn't understand the wrestling business anymore. And he also forgets that if it wasn't for the crowd in the first place, especially when it came to WrestleMania, if it wasn't for the fact that the crowd loved Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania wouldn't have succeeded. WrestleMania and WWE wouldn't be here anymore. Because let me tell you something, folks. If Vince McMahon was booking the way he is today, back when he started the company, when he started WrestleMania, this company wouldn't have gone off its feet the way it did. And that's what pisses me off even more than anything else. Vince McMahon has forgotten that. He has lost his way. He is so overproductive. He's all about production, everything being to the second, to the minute. Oh, he's worried about sponsors and what people will think. Nah, forget that shit. Forget about it. Focus on the fans. What do the fans want? What do the fans like? And it's not head. Not anymore. They would make a pop for it. But it's not that. It's pro wrestling. It's great storytelling. It's great week-to-week shows. Trust me when I say, when people shit all over Monday Night Raw, they don't want to do that. When people shit all over the fact that the shows aren't what they used to be, people don't want to be complaining. But it's just the way the product is today that forced them into that position. And now some back and forth between Murphy and McMahon as they run through the crowd. Back and forth, back and forth. Who will get the right hit in though? That's the big question. These two clearly feeling it at this stage of the match. This man very groggy though. A very big shot to his face. His big old mouth. Now Murphy just staring McMahon down. McMahon staring him down back. Doesn't know what to do. Who's going to hit the next shot? Who's going to strike next? That's a big question. And McMahon throwing Murphy away. Oh, try to get a shot in. Murphy saying, nah, not today, Vince. You could have hit me before. Not anymore. Now it's Murphy's turn. Just stare McMahon down from behind though. And McMahon tried a cheap elbow. Didn't happen, didn't work out. Buddy Murphy warning him, saying, you're going to try that, not going to happen. Not on my watch. Now McMahon's retreating, retreating away. Tried it, there's a cheap shot. Psyched Murphy out there. And now he's running away, but as I said, nowhere to run, McMahon. Falls count anywhere. You have to finish the match. You have to win the match. Now, big kick from Murphy. And struggling. In the headlock. Locked in tight. Nowhere to go. McMahon really struggling at this point. Don't know what he's going to do. And oh my goodness, what a big knee drop. McMahon could very well be in trouble right now. But McMahon on his feet. Don't know where he's going to go, where he's planning on going. But Buddy Murphy saying, this is my measure of revenge. This is how I'm going to inflict punishment on you. Now McMahon going to try and run again. Try to run as far as he possibly can. And this is a falls count anywhere match, but doesn't mean McMahon's not still going to try and get in the ring again. Oh, my goodness, what an angle slam from Murphy on the outside. That'll definitely injure the back of McMahon. Oh, a big knee, possibly breaking the jaw. Trust me, at McMahon's age, things break easily. And now Murphy into the steps. Now McMahon back in the ring. Has he got a plan for that ladder? That's my question. I don't know. Raising his hand saying a little hell yeah. I think he feels like he's got a lot of time on his hands. Got a ladder in hand. Now just dropping it. Maybe deciding against what he's going to do. Talking to the crowd. But oh no, this might be a mistake. I don't think he realizes Buddy Murphy's back on his feet. Buddy Murphy. Oh my goodness. German suplex on top of that ladder. I think it might be in the shoulder more than anything else that ended up hitting, but still vicious. What? That's the Big Show. AEW's All Elite Wrestling, Paul White. Is Big Show going to get his revenge now? No! What? Big Show after Murphy. What's this about? I thought he was coming here to get his own licks in on McMahon, because Big Show wasn't scheduled to be facing McMahon at any stage. What's Big Show doing? What are you doing, Big Show? No! Knockout punch to Murphy. No way. No, not this way. Not this way. But why? No, the crowd wants Big Show again. No. Go back to your hellhole, Big Show. Go back to All Elite Wrestling. You don't deserve to be here now. Vince McMahon just picking the damn bones. Go to hell, McMahon. Go to hell, Big Show. Go with him. Paul White. This is unacceptable. Murphy had that match won. Murphy was going to finish the match off. And then that happened. Are you freaking kidding me? I am livid. There's no way in hell I am going to be happy with that. Nobody can be happy with that result. Fair enough if Vince McMahon used a weapon or whatever. But getting the help of Big Show also damn proud of himself. Feels like, how much did Vince potentially pay Big Show for this? Or did Vince even pay Big Show? Was this Big Show, Paul White, maybe just saying, hey, this is me. I have loyalty to Vince McMahon. I don't care how things went when we ended, but this is how I end on my terms. This is the story I am telling. And I don't believe Vince McMahon deserves the punishment that he's getting. That's what Paul White, I believe, is saying right now. But I hope we actually get proper answers as to why he's done what he's done. But folks, the McMahon punishment tour does continue in the next episode. But that's all we have for you tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to smash the like button, share the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Most important, turn the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode to come. Keep tight, keep well, keep fighting the big fight. And I'll see you next time.